This is for Redbelt20, my good friend Nicole. We found out yesterday, I was looking up at her birthday, and it turned out she has the same birthday of the Nachman Breslover, the Reb Nachman Breslover, who was the son of Faiga and Simcha. Those were his parents' names. Simcha means happiness. That was his father's name. So I just want to make a little. I had a video on it before, but I took all my videos down. But you should know this person. He had a very difficult life. He was married at the age of 13. He ended up burying his first wife. She died of tuberculosis. He buried, out of the 8 children that he had in his short marriage, he buried 4 of them. They were very sick. They died as infants. And he got engaged a second time. But before the second marriage happened, he passed away himself with tuberculosis at the young age of 38. He passed away on your birthday, on the 18th day of Tishrei, which is Chai Tishrei, which is the in the middle of Sukkot. And he had a lot of good sayings that I think you would actually relate to. He had one saying that said, it's a big commandment, it's a positive commandment, it's a great decree to always be happy, to always be in a state of happiness. He felt that out of all the emotions we could tune into, the one that God wants us to use the most is happiness, regardless of what the physical reality would dictate. So if you find yourself in a tough time, know that the Breslover who you're connected to wants you to be happy, even despite the fact that you don't understand why God is doing what He's doing at that time. He also had another saying, this they made into a famous song, you might know it, that the whole world is like a very narrow bridge, and the most important thing is not to be scared. Meaning, even though sometimes we see things that don't make sense to us, we don't understand why what's happening is happening, the most important thing in life is not to be scared and to know that everything ultimately comes from God Himself. And another saying he said, if you believe that you can break something, then believe at least that you can fix it. Believe you can fix it. Meaning, if you think you can go outside of God's plan by making a tragic error, which is impossible because everything is part of God's plan, even our bad decisions, but at least believe you can rectify the situation. I would encourage you strongly to Google him, Reb Nachman Breslover. I'm sure he has a wiki page. I'm sure he has, I think, Breslov.org or Breslov.com. You'll find a lot of stuff. I think a lot of his books are online for free. And there's, you live where you live, Massachusetts. I don't think it happens so much, but in New York, there's his Hasidim. They go around. They give out these little booklets. They're so inspiring. They're so wonderful. I wish I could send you some. I just don't have any of my own. But a lot of his stuff is for free online. And he still has a lot of Hasidim today. He still has a lot of Hasidim today. And he passed away in 1810. And imagine that he's still famous today, and he still has people who call him Rebbe today. This is 200 years later, almost 199 years. So anyway, I wish you to be connected to him and to all the holy souls of Israel, and may we speedily merit a time of true world peace and an end of economic disparity. God bless.